plot me. Plot me.
One chamber left. Let's take a breather.
What do you know about the Curse of the Black Sun?
I did take an interest in it, and even bribed a certain wizard to let me look at documents drafted for the Council of Mages. I took some notes. It seems the mages screwed up as usual. Sabrina Glefisig was chosen to examine the Princess of Cairngorm. It was hatred at first sight. Something about a guy.
Women.
It only got worse. Sabrina concluded she had enough proof to consider Deirdre a cursed mutant, and to subject her to real studies. As I'm sure you've guessed, Deirdre had no intention of being examined, not least because she was a princess. She persuaded several of the prince's warriors to get rid of Sabrina. All hell broke loose at the castle in Cairngorm. Many died, and there was some priestess among the corpses.
What did the priestess have to do with anything?
Nothing. From what I know, she landed in the wrong place at the wrong time. After it was all over, Deirdre fled the castle.
And the pursuit continues to this day.
Exactly. I'll give you my notes on the curse when we're done with the Kikimores. Let's get to work.
So it seems like, and I'm going to pause so I can follow Eskel. But it seems like he's right, that something just, they rubbed each other the wrong way, or whatever. And they just really don't get on. They really didn't get on. To the point where Sabrina's now trying to get her killed. And I don't think we should get involved in that. Oh, where is this place? Oh, it's over there. That's where we were before. Through there. Right, I should probably quick save while I'm here. Oh, this breaks automatically. Okay. Right, is there one here? There is not one here. Looks like there's not that many though. Oh, no. Go on now. Okay. We got rid of one fairly quickly. Good. Oh, sorry. I probably actually working killing these things, couldn't I? Especially with my swallow potion gone. This was a bad mistake. I'm about to get brutally murdered. Bit of a pirouette there. Pirouette. Oh, there's more of them around than I thought there'd be. Oh dear. I thought I hit this one. But can you deal with them like a pal? Yes, you can. Ah! I thought there wasn't one over there. Okay, that's the only one left. Right, okay. I've been a bit more confident in my health level. He says, watching the comic. Right. There we go. I don't care, you're about to die. Oh my goodness, there's two of them. Oh my goodness, there's two of them. Don't have time to fight you, I'm sorry. Right. Oh, I hit that one. I hit that one with the flame. How am I taking damage? Where am I taking damage? What? Oh dear. Those were some really fast attacks going on between the whole kind of... Yeah, he was getting in between my things, which is a bit frustrating. So this is going to be just before we go into that room. I've not got Swallow on, have I? So let's have it. No, I want to go back this way. Oops. Oh dear, I've lost Eskel. And they've not triggered, so I'm not there yet. Right, we're going to ignore these guys for the moment, and we're going to hit this one. That's a lot of guys. Wait, I can probably hit another one while I'm running around. Oh, okay. a little confused as to whether I want to do that. I do like this though, because it does give you, it forces you to act in a slightly different way, because you have to, you can't just go for things, you have to time your attacks a bit better. Or time your runs, because you're not going to have... Because you can only get to like 1 or 2 signs. Leave me alone. Just this one left. And you go away. Oh, not good. Oh dear, it looks like Vice is going to have to make it. Run away, run away. Thank you. Jump over his leg. Okay, attacking Geralt. Thank you. Here, it's your health. I'm taking damage while attacking him. Like, I was taking damage just by being near him. Attacking me is the way the game said it was. I mean, in theory, I could probably head to a bonfire and rest and get rid of my toxicity that way, but it seems a tad cheating. So we'll get Swallow back. It may have been better to actually eat something, I think. Yeah, I know, you're about to attack me. No, 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 no. Pull back, pull back, pull back. But actually, I've got one more I think now. Actually, it'd probably make more sense to hit one of these and then... Thinking it might make more sense. I wonder why both the warriors go for you. You'd think, AI-wise, they think a good strategy would be Geralt. Thank you. I'm telling you to attack, so please do so. Yeah, I know, we're gonna get back to it. Run, maybe it would be better. Maybe better to attack. Oh, go and jump over it. Better to leave the last one. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not how you strafe. This is a bad plan. This is a fairly bad plan. Okay. I hear attacking is a good thing, and remembering to switch to the design you want to use is also apparently useful. Will you? Let's get out from between them. Eskel. 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 Come on, Eskel. I don't want this to be a 2-on-1. It isn't. Okay, why am I using... Was I using the wrong sword? Okay, now I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. I hit... No! I hit the angle! I tried to angle it so they were right to... Oh, I thought it the area right between them. I didn't. Okay, this guy, one of them's coming up behind me. Of course, the guy that's not damaged is the one that's going for me. Yeah, so I'm taking damage being near them. That's not good. He's coming for me. Okay, that was me being too close to you. So I stopped. I want to at least get some colour back. So here, so that they're both together. Or one of them's died. Yeah, Geralt, would you mind? Thank you.
Done deal.
So what'll it be, Eskel? What do we do with Deirdre?
I really don't know, Geralt. I understand Vesemir's viewpoint, but I'm not keen on surrendering the girl to the sorceress. I expect she'd meet an unpleasant end.
You have to make this decision on your own.
I know, though at this point the matter concerns you as well. It concerns all the Witchers.
Fine, we'll consider it. Give me the notes and let's get out of here.
Hooray! Notes. Yeah, notes are useful. I need to learn as much as I can about Deirdre and the other visitors. We must make a decision what to do with the girl. So I suppose, in theory, we could, at this point, quick save, we could at this point just make a decision between Deirdre and Sabrina. But there's still a few questions I have about the plot, and I don't like it. Has my cat potion run out? No, it hasn't, so why can't I see things? Follow Eskel. Oops. I said follow Eskel, Geralt. Follow. Not push. I guess shift doesn't slow you down. It activates the cursor. Bonfire. Right. I'm just making decision what to do with the girl. Right, I'll stop following that. If I get to my inventory, do I now have... I do. Curse of the Black Sun collective work. It matters not if we believe Elterbald's words to have been a prophecy or the ravings of a madman, for we must humbly admit that life has shown they elicited much discussion. Elterbald's claims subverted the reigning system of inheritance rights, eliciting something of a storm in world politics, spurring mages to become arbiters, to distinguish between degenerate mutants with inhuman internal organs who will bring doom upon the world, and mere unruly spoiled maidens wronged by inbreeding among the aristocracy and bad upbringing. Yet above all, Elterbald's words generated lively ethical and philosophical discussions centering on how deep we may penetrate in studying the essence of humanity, on whether it is admissible to use torture and vivisection in seeking the truth, on where we draw the line between monster and human. This work brings together and summarizes recent and not so recent discussions and debates of these issues. Well, I'm gonna meditate before I pump my body full of potions and toxicity. And it looks like, in theory, we've spent an entire day trying to work this problem out. So, I assume we talk to someone and they'll say something plot. Oh, I assume he rested with me, then, or meditated with me, or meditated at the same time as me. Oh, I hate this. Because you can see it. Oh, this is what he's. Oh, I hate it when they have when it says when the player character has one run speed and the NPCs have another. It's worse in something like the Elder Scrolls, where you've got two run speeds. We've got two move speeds, because often it's here's the run. It's like here's how fast the person you're traveling with is going, and he's faster than your walk but slower than your run. And it's like, ugh. Talk to Vesemir. He's the knowledgeable, wise fellow. I suspect, unless some brand new information comes out, we're not going to hand him over. Oh, it's that letter. It's the E instead of the I in that letter that bothers me.
Wolf.
Where's Deirdre? We've already visited. No, I need to
look around.
Wolf.
What's your take on this?
What's your take on all this?
Let's show that dandy and his witch what can happen when you threaten witchers. Call it a lesson in respect.
So you think we should get involved?
They came here, leaving us no choice. It would be cowardly to back down. Have you thought about how Eska will feel if we give up the girl?
I'm trying to get some perspective on everything.
Wolf.
He's right.
See you later.
Wolf, gather as much information as you can.
That's the plan. I think we're going to get ourselves involved. Oh, it's nice. Hello! So we'll go and talk to Deirdre. Then we'll go and talk to Sabrina. Although we've kind of spoken quite a bit to her anyway. And then make a decision. Although at this point, she's, yeah. With the fact she's kind of the whole kind of law of surprise, she is kind of one of us. I know, not exactly, but... Is that lightning storm? Oh, it's doing this again. Oh no, it isn't. Oh good. It took me forever to actually fix the lights. Lights don't seem to be properly working here still. Deirdre?
Geralt?
How did you find Cameron?
How did you find Kaer Morhen?
I always know where Eskel is. I merely need to think about him.
Okie dokie.
I'll be going.
All my endurance has dropped down. Oh, come on. Yeah, it should be coming back. Right, so... That didn't provide us any more information. The more I think about it, the more I don't like handing her over. I assume that the option is don't get involved, don't do anything, and hand her over. But that means if we hand her over, we're getting involved. Because we're doing something. We're in a position where I think the choice is what do we do, rather than do we stay out of it. We're not out of it. They've come, this issue has come to us, and I don't think there's any choice. She's asked for our help, and they're asking for us to hand her over, and she's kind of Eskel's daughter, not quite. You know what I mean. She's, yeah. Because of the law of surprise, she's kind of one of ours. I assume there's going to be a massive fight. I assume that if we side with Sabrina, if we hand over Deirdre, then or we say we will, or we say we won't get involved, she fights us. And I suppose if we decide not to, these guys fight us. Can I ask a personal question?
Can I ask a personal question?
You may.
What's your connection to Sabrina?
What's your connection to Sabrina Glevissig?
Mutual respect.
That's evident enough.
I don't think I'm not entirely sure it's mutual.
Can I ask a personal question?
You may.
What do you think of Deirdre? The curse, of course.
What do you think of Deirdre? I'm talking about the curse, of course.
My information is limited. When we were children, several charlatans appeared. They counseled my father, examined Deirdre, told fortunes and calculated horoscopes. They brewed mysterious concoctions. Nonsense, all of it. When Deirdre was 12, a certain mage arrived, an oniromancer. Do you know what oniromancy is?
Divination based on dreams.
I thought so too. This individual was an altogether different kind of specialist. The mage claimed that he needed to spend a night in Deirdre's chamber as she slept. He mixed a brew designed to amplify her dreams. The old man could barely walk, had a beard down to his waist. We suspected nothing. He did as he claimed he would do. By morning he was gone. Several valuable items had disappeared from Deirdre's chamber, including her favorite mother-of-pearl comb. Only the laundresses in the outskirts saw him, claiming that he had fled as if chased by demons.
So he deceived you and robbed her. Did the prince order a pursuit?
Of course he did, but too late. The morning after that tragic night, Deirdre claimed the mage had raped her. My father refused to believe her. The cheat was an old man, as I said, and the bed linens betrayed nothing. Deirdre fled the castle, assisted by a young stable boy, an excessively broad-shouldered oaf. My father sent out a search party, yet Deirdre had disappeared without a trace. A week later, the party found the old mage's corpse. He had been tortured. Someone had cut off his...
Yes.
I can do without the details. In any case, he was a thief. He could have angered many.
You're right, of course. Yet folk inhabiting the area where he was found claim to have seen a young girl and boy ride through on large wolves.
Wolf-riding children only appear in fairy tales. You can't tell me that a 12-year-old girl and idiot stable boy managed to evade a search party, find the cheat, and...
I'm suggesting nothing, merely recounting facts. Some time passed and Deirdre returned to the castle. From then on, my father ordered the dogs set upon any mages that approached, assuming that any true sorcerer would surely manage to avoid a few bear-hunting hounds. And then Miss Sabrina appeared.
Miss Sabrina.
Take care.
Obviously there's something to it, but I don't know.
Witcher?
Maybe I should read my notes on it. You must be bored out here. Who was Robin?
Who was Robin?
No one important, Witcher.
Deirdre says otherwise. She's convinced you cast a spell on him.
One could say that, though every woman uses magic of that kind.
Men seduced through natural means don't generally lose their minds.
Perhaps I helped myself with some subtle spell I don't recall. It's of no importance. If you wish to know so badly, I will tell you how it was.
I'm all ears, but don't lie.
I'm all ears, but don't lie.
Robin was the prince's huntsman, a strong, charismatic man. He trained the prince's bear-hunting dogs and lived above the kennel. The girl walked in on us one night. She became enraged, and I could do nothing, for her aura was strong by that time. Robin sought to defend me, and followed her down to the kennel to speak reason to her. The dogs attacked him. It was horrible, and Deirdre joined in their howls. The dogs barked and growled horribly.
No two ways about it. You behaved like a true sorceress.
I refused to be provoked. That night, Robin changed. He acquired an intense fear of animals. The prince cast him out after a few weeks. That is all.
I've heard nothing to convince me that the girl is cursed. What proof can you offer?
I've heard nothing to convince me that the girl is cursed. What proof can you offer?
Quite a bit. All the girls born soon after the eclipse were discovered to be inclined towards cruelty, aggressive, prone to attacks of wrath and wildness.
Sounds like quite a few. Were any attempts made to lift the curse?
Were any attempts made to lift the curse?
Indeed, using higher magic. All girls subjected to it merely perished.
That discredits you mages, not the girls. I guess only the dead were dissected?
Not only. They continued to rampage, and a decision was made to eliminate all. Many were eliminated. All were dissected. One underwent vivisection.
You mages can really be impudent. Inclined towards cruelty, you say? Sabrina, there will come a day when people will come after you.
I don't think so, for mages were protecting humans. The mutants would have drowned entire lands in blood. Yet you were right in some sense. We changed our tactics. Instead of killing them, we decided to isolate and study them. Special towers were erected, designed to quell the mutants' magic abilities.
And to avoid being locked away, princesses fled. Maybe they just couldn't believe your intentions were noble when they learned of the vivisections and assassinations.
True, to some extent. Yet the penchant that princes developed for rescuing princesses in towers was our real bane. The young ones who had little to lose were especially determined. Fortunately, most fell and broke their necks.
Not all, though. Many girls escaped, and now they seek revenge.
In brief, yes.
Fortunately.
See you soon.
Right. Goes like black sun. We'll have a look at that because we don't know a huge amount about that. this is the thing, is because a lot of the information is stuff from a long time ago in World. So with Robin, so this thing with the mage, do we know what happened? Maybe we can go and ask her about that now. I should have come to this one first then. But it's the thing with Robin, it's like, who do you believe? Because Deirdre says that it was that she seduced him with magic. She's pretty much admitted that. But then she said that she basically drove him mad and he got attacked by the animals. Whereas what Sabrina has said is that he ran down to calm her down, which seems like an odd thing to do, and then the animals attacked him. Which goes with what she said about the priestess. So, the priestess was there while she was trying to cure the curse, which I was going to read about, and I've already forgotten to do it. Well done, me. But while she was doing that, this big black wolf showed up and killed the priestess. Which, again, seems weird. Why would it kill the priestess instead of the mage?